For those of you just now tuning in, my name's CarmelOP, and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind. No, not Mankind Divided, Human Revolution. I don't know why, like I keep wanting to say Mankind Divided. I don't know why, I've never played it. It's weird. But Human Revolution, we are in a FEMA building, tracking down who the leader of these mercs are. Which, hey, at least we have like one tie towards maybe the original game, even though like Walton Simons became the head of FEMA, so I don't know if FEMA was already part of it.
We tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
Any hidden things in here? Ooh, there was a hidden thing in here. What are you, a weapon upgrade of some kind? Yeah, of course. Of course the inventory's full. Why wouldn't it be? Let's drop a frag grenade. We don't need it. Reload speed upgrade. Combine with the tranquilizer gun. Then we can pick the frag grenade back up. I'm kind of saving ammo because, let's be real here, at some point I'm going to have to fight like one of the big robots. So I'm kind of stockpiling a little bit where I can. Because, I mean, honestly, it's going to be needed. Let's see here. Okay. I don't read these, but I guess they just give you more information about the areas you're in. Duh, you know, so whatever. You know, probably a little bit of background information that you may or may not need. So just a heads up, I know we're probably about like what, 10 or 11 episodes of this playthrough in. Yeah, shit. I've been reading on this, like yesterday when I was reading the Steam forums. I don't like this. Oh, those are the robots. They come in cube form. Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good. Oh no, that's really bad. That's really bad. When I was trying to fix the game yesterday, a lot of people were complaining about a catastrophic issue where all your saves get deleted. So that might happen, I don't know. But be prepared, because if that happens, I'm just downloading a save and probably just going to cheat the rest of the game. If we get to that point. Oh no.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Are we about to do like a boss fight? That's cool. Oh no, 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 no. Can I like... There's no way I can like... There's no way I can like put his ass to sleep, is there? There's no way this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Okay, definitely don't do that. Ah, fuck. Really? You didn't reload, bro? I don't know if this works. I know like Metal Gear 5 did it. Or Metal Gear like 1, 2, or 3. Like, where you could straight up like Put them to sleep instead of kill them. Is he like hurting him? God damn it. The aim assist is kind of fucking with me, but I know I still need it. Okay, this is the last one. I'm gonna switch to the pistol and start fucking him up. Oh, no. He had the same idea. Okay, I need to utilize cover a lot more than whatever the fuck I'm doing. Okay, yeah, we were fine actually here. Are you kidding me? This dude. There we go, we got him. Oh shit, okay. That was kind of anticlimactic, but whatever. No, he's still moving. Get his ass.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah, like who? Who?
Kill him.
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot, Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sticks out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Okay, I'll get there. Don't you worry. Okay, so this was a whole another area to the boss fight. That's pretty neat. Okay, vodka, whiskey. All right, I forgot what I was saying before we finished the fight there, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I am going to buy some more trank darts. I was going to try to like put him to sleep instead of kill him, but you know, it just didn't work out. Okay, let's hack the computer. Okay, so maybe I can like get some free shit along the way here. 60%, 40%. Shit. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. There was two of them. There was two nodes I had to hack. I thought there was only one. That was my bad entirely. Yeah, the hacking, like, you have to do it a lot. That's the only thing I'm not a big fan of. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got it from here, bro. Don't even trip.
Access granted.
Don't even trip. I don't know what door that opens exactly, but it probably opens a door in here somewhere, maybe, or not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, it opens this door. I think it did. Ooh, what? Ooh, oh, hey, you. Sexy guys. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I guess. I don't want a shotgun, honestly. I really don't. I'm happy with a pistol. I really don't want a shotgun. Was this open before? I don't remember. That's a double barrel shotgun. I'm guessing this was at least accessible. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Okay. So yeah, been thinking about the next series after Deus Ex, and that's kind of like that's the hard part about being a reviewer is like, especially like where I'm so small, I'm still under 2,000 subs at the moment, is that I don't want to review all the best games and then be stuck with nothing later on, you know? So I'm very picky about what I review right away. But you know, we will get there. The channel will get there inevitably.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yes.
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Okay, well, I saw that we got a praxis point. I don't know what I want to invest it in though. I might go to that clinic and buy some more just to get ahead, because really don't want to have to deal with anything else, because I don't want to be like stuck behind, you know. And I might invest the next ones into hacking computers and bots and turrets. Or do I want to? Because like I got a feeling like if I do that, it will trigger an alarm, if that makes sense. That's my only concern if I go that route. That's really it. That's my only concern. Okay.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Seraph first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Uh-oh. Let's go talk to Pritchard. We'll talk to Pritchard first. Let's see what dirt he's dug up, because I'm sure, you know, Seraph isn't a good guy here. If it's like, if we learned anything from the first game, then you know.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Okay. Ooh, let's spend that experience point. How do we want to? Oh, we have 2 praxis points available. I don't know if I want to upgrade the radar too. I don't think it'll be necessary. But this is all hacking. Ooh, that's not bad. See through walls. Oof. I kind of need to start upgrading this stuff. That way I can get footage for the review, you know? Because that's one thing that does suck, is that I have to go back constantly and get extra footage because I forget. Or like I have to sit through on the timeline in the editing software and like look for like where I know memorable stuff is. So, you know, it's just, it is what it is. Oh, fuck, we are going to upgrade our inventory by 1, and we are just going to get okay, we don't have enough to buy that. I don't care about fall damage. Cloaking system. Oh, we don't have enough for that, but we do have enough to... Oh, we don't have enough for that either. Damn. Okay, well, let's just upgrade hacking then. Let's have some fun with hacking. Let's do turrets. Yeah, because we can do cameras. I mean, technically, we just need one more for this, and then we're, you know, done with hacking, kind of. Except for the higher node ones, but whatever. I mean, chances are I'll probably, like, do another playthrough of this, and, like, give myself 1,000 praxis points and just unlock everything from the get-go, just for footage purposes, because I've done that before. You know, I forgot what games exactly, but where I've just given myself all the experience points and you know, just get specific footage.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go. What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Not just yet. You got a lot of balls coming here after your followers attacked our plant. What makes you think you'd be welcome?
They were not my followers, Mr. Jensen. The Humanity Front is a peaceful organization. Radicals have no place in it.
Right.
Do you know why I formed this organization? Because I saw a technology about to run rampant. You yourself seem to be living proof of it.
I'd be dead without these enhancements.
I understand that. I also understand that on an individual level, these issues can be complicated. But we must look beyond our personal interests if we are to see mankind survive the next century.
We'll survive, all right. With or without your condolences.
Okay. Let's confront this dude.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Okay, so he had used a lot of alpha energy there. Let's see here. Okay, so personality traits. Let's see. Your psychological profile has a tendency to shift blames on others, but will back down rapidly if resistance is felt. He's not afraid to use his authority to get his way and doesn't like to be defied. Let's see here. So that seems a bit defiant. But that breaches. What the fuck?
Adam, are we done here?
I couldn't. Okay, I was about to say. Let's do placate.
Of course. You're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange. Right before you hired me? Don't you think it might be more than a coincidence?
I guess I can see why you'd think that, given everything you've been through recently. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
Okay, so he's turning it around on me. So beta keeps popping up, so I'm guessing it's going to be refocus. Okay, so let's do refocus.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
I see. I suppose they might have tried to do that. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Activate. Oh, so yeah, it just told us that. I wonder if that's delayed. By the way, alpha highlighted there. I just realized that y'all can't really see that. So appease would be alpha. So okay, so we'll do this because alpha highlighted there.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
What's in the file that's going to be so bad? Okay, so let's go to our computer in our office and then we'll talk to him. We'll go back up there in a second. Okay, so there's a lot more character development and there's a lot, this story's a lot more character focused than the other two, you know, and there's I don't want to say a divide, but there's disagreements with some people on how that should be approached. I'll get to that in a second. Let me just read this email. That's not what I wanted. Okay, hack. There's only one, thankfully. Okay, we got it. Barely, but we got it. Okay, let's see here. I had a friend at the Genevieve Labs run a test of the records like you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to those old medical records I dug up, but his dad carries no common phenotypes either. See for yourself. Okay, mother, yeah, child, Adam. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtracked some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing: 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. Yeah, I can't English. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope this helps. Mr. Seraph, I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it, at least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, and anger management issues and potential PTSD. Here's the thing: when you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. Okay. Minor security concern. Adam, I really don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect on those neuropazine thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contact. David wanted him to look over, but okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, not reading all that. Okay, so Adam's parents aren't his parents. So let's see if that started a quest really quick, just for funsies. It didn't, okay. Okay, so let's go back and
tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one. So Adam's parents are definitely not his parents. He's probably adopted, but we don't know who his parents are or like what their real history is. I'll talk about that point I have in a minute about design philosophy, and because it's an important one for sure, and it depends on the game you play too. So we'll get to that after this cutscene.
Corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Okay. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated